Hello guys, in this video I'm gonna discuss the problems with the new wave of JSchlatt plushies and also rate every single one of them. So let's get started. Now, before I go into detail with each one of them, I want to talk about the whole collection in general. First of all, it's just too many of them, like 14 different plushies on the same day at the same time. It's way too much. This literally costs about $500–600 depending on your region. Shipping, it may even be higher than that. So if you want to buy all of them, then this is gonna be very hard for you. As for designs, there's very cool designs, mostly these for back to school, barista bath time, and the weekly slap. They are slightly different from the normal JSchlatt plushies, like these ones are over here with crying and the pillows. These ones are too close to the original one, and that's why I don't really recommend buying these. If you don't have any original JSchlatt plush or any from the second drop, then you can certainly try out something from here because they are pretty close to the original, and it would definitely make you a bit happier if you missed the first drop. I think they should have split this up in 2 drops because it's too much. Like 14 is way too much. Let me know in the comments if you think it's too much. If you think it's okay, I'll be very happy to read all your opinions down there. Alrighty, we are now ready to start talking about each one of them and rate them as well. So let's start with the weekly slap, which is probably my favorite from the entire drop. It's got a bunch of detail, the design fits very well on the actual plush. It's also got a little bit of a color change, but at the same time it's pretty similar to the original one. So as a rating, I would give it an 8 out of 10. Now for Jumbo face down, this one, to be honest, is not worth the $35 just because of the fact that it's pretty simple. It doesn't have that many things going on, but it is quite cute. As a rating, I would probably have to give this a 6 out of 10. Now for the Sleepy Jumbo, this is again pretty simple, but it does come with a blanket from what we can see. We don't have all the photos yet, I don't know what happened, if they just forgot to add the others or they don't have them, but it seems like it comes with a blanket, which is really cool, and I think this is a bit better as for what you get for your money. So 35 is okay for this one, so that's why I would give it a 7 out of 10. The Keychain. Now this one is probably what a lot of people will buy no matter what, because it's a very cheap plush. It's very cute, but unfortunately it is more expensive than what the first one was back in wave 1, and it also doesn't come with the Youtooz logo keychain and the JSchlatt coin keychain attached to it, so that's a bit of a downside, but overall it is cute and everything. I would give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. Why is there a 9-inch business RAM? No, I mean, even if you didn't get it from the second drop, this drop has much better designs than this business one, and even though it does fit JSchlatt very well, I still don't think it's a good idea, especially because it has a 1-foot version. So as for a rating, since it's pretty simple in comparison to the others, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Now for the Remy Sleepy. This one is also very cool, especially because it's very cute. This is probably one of the cutest from them all, and it also comes with a blanket, as you can see. I think $35 is a decent price for this one, so for the rating, I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. Oh yeah, the Baristarami. Now this one is really cool. From what I've seen so far on the community, most people like this one the most, and I can understand it. It's pretty cool. It's got the coffee cup, it's got a cap or whatever that thing is called. It's a totally new design if we take into account the clothing, and it's worth the $35. So for the rating, I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. Rammy Bath Time. Now this is also very cool. It's got a little ducky, it's got a towel, the plush is a different kind, which makes it actually look like it's wet and that it just had a shower. It's definitely one of the better ones, and $35 is definitely an okay price in my opinion in terms of Youtooz. And the rating is gonna be 8 out of 10. Here we are with the most expensive out of them all, the Rammy Back to School. And if you're wondering why this one is more expensive than the others, it's because it has a little Jambo in the backpack. This one is certainly one of the best. It's got a bunch of great details, the glasses, the backpack, and the Jambo plush obviously in the back, which can also be taken out from what we can see in the pictures. It's got a tie, it's really cool. So that's why I think this one deserves a 9 out of 10, although the price is $5 higher. Now, as I said, these 4 are pretty similar to the original ones. That's why I'm not even gonna talk individually about them, because they are pretty simple, just with some changed faces, nothing too crazy. Probably a 5 out of 10 for originality, because it's just a new face pretty much. As for the design itself, I do like the Rams and they are very cute, but having so many of them, these ones are definitely not interesting to me, so that's why the rating is so low. Now this one is the last one, but certainly not the least, the Rammy Flop. To be honest, this is a bit too simple. They could have done so much more for the $35. It's pretty much the original Ram in a flop position. This was indeed kinda needed, especially because the Rams didn't have any flops. So I think this is a decent way of starting out a flop collection, although I really don't want any more Rams. This is already too much. I don't have enough money to buy all of these, and they are all pretty cute. So because of the simplicity and lack of detail, this one is gonna get a 6 out of 10. But that is pretty much it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and as I said earlier, let me know in the comments what you think about this drop. If you agree with me, if you don't agree, let me know your opinions about these plushies, your ratings, let me know which one you're gonna buy, if you're gonna buy any, and whatever else you want. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, see you next time.